Dude, there's not going to be an active VOD of this because it has to get sent to my lawyer, my partner coordinator, and Discord security services. So let's find out. Let's just say I'm beyond fucking bent.
All right, I'm talking to James in a second, so hang tight.
All right, hold on. I got a thing here. Hold on. Bot stuff. Okay, we got a President Sunday in the Discord. Oh, that was that's fucking Mortal Technique Rich Man's World. I don't know anything about Kaya. Oh, we're about to find out. Oh, and I got a smug bug now too. Oh, look out. Business is about to pick up, huh? Yeah, that was the only actual album video that he ever made.
Okay.
All the other videos of his are all like, were made on the side. Like most of his releases were made on mixtapes that literally got like passed around battle rap. All right, let me get, I got a President Sunday coming in here. Let's do this. We got a smug bug in the house. All right, let's do this. Let me see if I got everything. For 1 second. Let me press some buttons.
Give me one moment. I've got you on the on Twitch as well, so you're echoing.
Okay, we have a President Sunday. Hang on, I might even have a Discord thingy here. Hold on. Do this.
Hello.
Oh, not gonna work. Hold on.
Oh, no worries.
No. This is me. Properties.
Are we live now, or are we just doing stuff?
No. It's just I have an overlay for the names, but I can't. It only comes up if it's on a direct call instead of in a chat room. It's
well, I have a virtual camera. I can just use that.
No, I'm unconcerned. Trust me, it's the least of my issues. It's the least of my
Sure,
issues.
I'll let you do your thing. Sorry.
Okay, so all right. So to start with, everybody. So this is President Sunday. I have in here who I believe some of you may know. Apparently his exploits have been traveling far and wide. I am going to, for the sake of honesty here and the sake of just so my people know what's going on. For the record, I've never spoken to President Sunday or exchanged a message with President Sunday before. I am tangentially aware of his content through A, Chud Logic, and B, Poly. And if we're being honest, like, no offense, I'm sort of on a mixed bag. President Sunday, if that's okay. Like I said, like I've never actually talked to you, so I don't want people getting the idea that either, you know, like you and I are buddies or I stan you or something, and I'm just gonna let you.
That's perfect. Just like we planned, they'll never know we're in cahoots.
Okay, that's not helping, but sure. All right. So, what do I need to know, President Sunday? Enlighten me.
What do you need to know? Well, I mean, first of all, refresh me very quickly because this has been a bit of a whirlwind. I came in just as my name was being mentioned by sheer serendipity. So break this down for me. So we have this Kaya person, and we have Ellen. What connects them?
So there were a couple of things that connected them. Yeah. Oh, okay. Ellen just joined Discord. Okay. So I can talk to Ellen in a sec. Hang on. Let me do one thing at a time because I get sidetracked. So what tied Ellen was a number of things. Number one, and as Polly will tell you, and we talked, we kind of like ran the list down smaller and smaller of who was possible, based upon who was being defended, who wasn't being defended, who was being shit on, who wasn't being shit on, how people were being shit on. The list got run down to all the way to 3 people before we started outreaching, and outreach included talking to every single person that this person had on their list. I messaged even Chud.
What was the condition of being included in the list? Like, how did you determine who was on the list to be run down?
Oh, it was anybody over the course of their 235 tweets that they said should be deleted, eradicated, mass reported, mass banned, or ran off the platform because they were very vocal.
So just by the incident of 2 people saying at some point about anyone in particular, all of the same people on the list, like how did you determine who was viable?
Yeah, so it was anybody on the list where they were like, oh, blah 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 said this, time to get that mass reported. That's usually the indication of that somebody that person helped to get mass reported. So that's what basically we took the list of every single person that they basically said they were going to mass report or got mass reported. And if you look on the, just to my side, that is every single person, plus there were 4 more.
Okay,
So this actually wasn't even the whole list. That's just the whole list I could fit in a tweet.
Okay, sure. So did Ellen on Ellen's main page, I don't know their pronouns, did they suggest mass reporting all the same people or some of the same people?
No. This is solely off this list. Yeah, you might have come in late. So if you missed like the first hour, you missed like
Well, I'm not following you as to how we connect Ellen to this person on the basis of this list.
So you weren't here. So basically we went through all 235 tweets. We found every single person that they threatened to ban, which included Mindwaves, Erudite, Chud Logic, Destiny, Stardust, Poly People, Dylan Birds, Comrade Alley, Danabo, Heem, Wick, me, Ross Publica. There were maybe like 2 other people on the list.
No. I understand the concept. It's just what I'm not seeing here is again a reason on the basis of this list.
Oh, okay. So the list was basically
Ellen.
Okay. So the list was basically taken down by people who either mod for some people or who run on other people, and we basically made an entire spreadsheet, and then we Venn diagrammed it, and we went, okay, so who's connected to this community, this community, this community, especially in the time frames that certain people were being threatened because it was very specific.
Okay, where I'm going with this though is I don't know why you think that what you're including in the Venn diagram or in this list would be exhaustive of all the people it could be. I'm not. Okay. I don't know by what reasoning process you arrived at Ellen in particular, but that's not here nor there. I want to know what caused inclusion.
Okay, so what caused inclusion was after we got the list down to 3 people, of which Ellen was one of them. We then actually went out and sent. And this was the one that blew me away that I even did it. Was we sent messages out to every single person on the list.
Okay.
And we asked people, hey, so after you got reported and or banned and or suspended, was there anybody who, came to do a little sack dance, delivered you a message, was literally fucking on you the moment you got suspended and banned, and then that list shrunk down from 3 to 2.
So the evidence for Ellen being involved in this is that Ellen gloated at somebody for being banned?
Well, there was some real-time stuff, and then there was a bunch of screenshots that got sent, and this is where it gets dicey.
Well, the reason why, I think it's dicey maybe a bit earlier on than you might think. The reason why this perked my ears up immediately is that this person, Kaya, was accusing poly people of fear-mongering about there being a trans genocide. Are you familiar with Ellen's recent appearance on Sonsol's stream, the one that got him banned, I believe?
Only tangentially. And real quick, Heem, I was trying to get there. I literally haven't been able to get there. I keep asking and I can't get there. So
okay, so
right,
what?
Continue.
Yeah. So what happened on that stream was Ellen altered a section from Der Stürmer so that it was talking about trans people instead of Jews, or trans girls instead of Jews. I think I can't quite remember. And then they revealed after the fact to Sonsol, who had insisted, no, it's hateful, but it's not genocidal, that this is from Der Stürmer. And it was like, gotcha, why? Because Ellen found it absolutely absurd that Sonsol would not regard this as a genocide against trans people. Now, the problem that I'm finding here is that this isn't just directly contrary to the political activities of Kaya that we've seen here with respect to her treatment of people like poly people. If this is indeed, I've seen some people mentioning this might be like an account held by multiple people. These people would butt heads. This is not something that they could like share in this way.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask a clarifying question here. Did you just say that Ellen was the person who purposely got Sonsol to TOS himself on stream so that he could be suspended?
No, not at all. No,
that's what I thought you said.
No, what I said, James, was that in order to demonstrate Sonsol's confusion on the matter of whether or not there's a trans genocide going on, Ellen altered a sequence from Der Stürmer so it was talking about trans women instead, read it out to him, and asked him if this is genocidal. The point being to show that Sonsal has no capacity to judge when a genocide is taking place, because obviously Der Stürmer is genocidal. And it didn't get any dicier or any more like risking a TOS violation than us talking about this right now. It's the bare mention of Der Stürmer. I don't know who banned Sonsal. I talked to Ellen right afterwards because I was kind of perplexed too. It didn't seem like there's anything banned-worthy on that stream.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Did you just say just mentioning something is bannable after you mentioned it 7 times on my stream live, and then you say just mentioning it is bannable?
No. I actually said directly the opposite. I said,
God, I'm so confused, man.
What I said was that they had altered an historical document to show that Sonsal was engaging in inconsistent reasoning with respect to this issue when the circumstances were the same. But it was tame. It was literally just reading off of an historical document. There were no slurs or anything of that sort. There wasn't a basis for banning Sonsal on those grounds. I think Ellen was as confused as I was, and I think Ellen actually uploaded that segment. This is directly contrary to what this Kaya person is saying to poly people in these tweets. Namely, what?
And why would that be?
Because Ellen is taking the stance that there is a transgenocide going on Poly's side, but in the tweets here, Kaya is saying that poly people is fear-mongering by calling it a transgenocide. These are directly contradictory. Nobody knows why Sonsal was banned. Why does Sonsal think it was Ellen? Is it just because that interaction took place prior to them getting banned? Anyone could have done this. The reason why I'm asking you about what caused inclusion on that list is because if you have an incomplete list, if there are 10, 20, 100 other people that it could be, 1,000 other people that it could be, and in fact it's several thousand people that it could be, James.
It's 3.
Then, what?
It's 3.
What do you mean it's 3? How have you determined this?
There's 3 people it could be.
How have you determined this?
Through deduction?
No. It doesn't matter if you've deduced who is most likely out of a list of people if there isn't a good reason for limiting that list of the people you've limited. What you've maybe determined is who is most likely out of this list of people that you are personally aware of.
Right. Now we're limiting it through cross-referencing it through every single person who.
That's an induction, James. That's not deduction. How you included people on that list was just people who you know.
No. People who they said they were banning, not people I know. I don't know who some of the people on this list are.
James, you don't know how James, you do not know how many people in the world have talked about these people getting banned or have wanted these people being banned. You just don't know.
Right. I'm talking about this one person and all the people they listed.
Okay, walk me through this from like 0, okay? How do you get to the list and how do you get to Ellen?
Okay, you get to the list by taking every single person who's been threatened and starting with essentially crossing off all of their, quote, all of their mods, all of their mutuals, and then you start pulling apart the small circles that they're all in, and you look at
why would they have to be mods? Like, couldn't it be like literally anybody in the audience who's just watching this? We don't know how many people like pass through these communities silently.
It's a lot of people pulling a lot of shit out of a lot of discords, and more often than not, the only people who are getting into like multiple fucking mod chats and
James, I'm in all of these. James, as has been pointed out in chat, I'm in a bunch of these servers myself. I wasn't on this list. Why not?
Are you a mod in a whole bunch of discords?
I'm a mod in a couple of discords, but it doesn't matter if I'm a mod in a whole bunch of discords.
Okay, have you?
Why does no? But hang on, you haven't justified though. Why does being a mod bear on this? This could be literally anybody.
Because they pulled a whole bunch of shit out of Discord chats that a lot of people didn't have access to.
Okay, did the mod staff change at all? Did people, or is it possible that people?
We have to look at stuff.
What about James? No, conceive of this very quickly.
No.
Yeah, just very quickly. No. This is actually really important, James. Just very quickly. Don't let you talk. Okay. It is perfect.
It's going to be like this, isn't it?
Just 1 second. A mod could pull a screenshot. A mod could pull a screenshot from chat, share it, and then that's just out there. Anyone could have it. right?
Okay. Again, you weren't here for the first 2 hours of the stream where we discussed all of this, and now you're asking me to go back through the entire first 2 hours of the stream piece by piece because you weren't here.
There's no basic evidence here. There's no reason that you've given that actually justifies you saying that this list is exhaustive. You have no idea who this could be. You have nothing.
Okay.
You can't, like, you're not, you're smarter than this, James. Come on.
Okay. Listen, I'm not going to argue with you because I'm not going to relitigate the first 2 hours.
But you really need to, James,
you
because
weren't
if
here
you are wrong, you have just sicked a massive community on this person on no evidence. That's very fucking serious.
Okay, number one, no. Number two,
Number one, yes, James.
Wait,
yes.
No. Don't raise your fucking voice and try to tell me what to do up in here, or we're gonna have a fucking problem.
No, we have a problem now. You have no evidence for this person being guilty of banning these people.
Okay,
You have been torching them for the past 2 hours. How dare you? On no evidence.
Okay.
You have a list, okay? How did you get to the list? Well, what you say is, well, we looked at our mods. What the fuck?
Yeah, you can
Are you
go back
brain
and
dead?
You can go back and watch the first 2 hours of the stream.
How did you get this list?
Yeah, again, you can go back and watch the first 2 hours.
No, I don't need to go back. Can you not explain how you got this list?
I was trying to explain it 4 times and you kept cutting me off.
Go.
And
I won't cut you off. Go. Tell me exactly how you started. You sat down.
Oh.
You sat down. You made a list. Go.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do, President Sunday. I'm gonna get rid of you and I'm gonna bring in Ellen. How's that sound?
Go fuck yourself. Okay. Well, that settles that. There was no fucking evidence of this. He has nothing. He has nothing. He just torched this person on no grounds. Unbelievable. Please fill us in on what all this was about. So James, apparently this person called Kaya something on Twitter was claiming to have been part of some group that was mass reporting people on Twitch. Okay. James and some other people have apparently assembled a list of people it could possibly be. How they've filled this list is anyone's guess. They seem to have like pulled like Discord mods or whatever, and like you did to me, curious. No, I actually I saw the screen caps from somebody else, Boots, from Max, so I already know that you were sharing our DMs in advance, and that you had been talking about, that you had been coordinating to do something to me. So why on earth are you even here? Get out of my chat. Yeah, so basically on the basis of just crossing down the list of who is most likely, from a list whose inclusions are determined on the basis of guesswork, they decided that Ellen is the most likely culprit. On no basis. On no basis at all. So he does this big stream. It's this big public investigation. In which he lights up Ellen in particular. Why? How did he get to this? Through deduction. No, it's not deduction, because we don't know why this particular list exists. And when I asked him to explain, hey, why does this list exist? He goes, well, we look through our mod. What do you mean you look through your mods? So when he says, well, why would it be a mod? Well, because they have access to chats that other people don't have access to. How do you know that? Well, if we had continued, we know that because they have screen caps and references to the conversations that apparently not everybody has access to. Except here's the problem. If people have screen capped those conversations or shared their content somewhere else, we have no idea who else has that information. I had no issue with James. I've never spoken to him before. This is absolutely unacceptable. Fucking hell. I'm exhausted. I didn't want to stream until 4. Guess we're doing this now. Oh, I think he's talking to Ellen now, possibly. Let's take a look at that. I don't lose my temper like that often. That infuriated me.
4 different people.
Oh,
sending me
because
yeah.
I step on toes a lot. I'm a very contentious person. I debate bro thing. I piss people off. I'm very used to doing that. But I would much rather yell. I would much rather like debate somebody than anything. And someone goes, "How did I get banned from Zach app?" It's because I disagreed with him about Ukraine stuff. That's why. I told him he was stupid. Somebody in the chat was asking. Literally, all my bans are just me, like, literally just telling someone they're stupid.
You think it's possible that, like, a whole bunch of people would sort of, like, I don't know, like, coordinate to try to fucking point a finger at you or stream a fucking content at you?
I didn't think that I, like, mattered enough for people to do that, but...
I didn't think I mattered either, but I got fucking people sending, like, death threats to my wife. I got fucking people threatening to dox my whole family. I got fucking all sorts of weird-ass shit going on.
All right. Well, I guess this is part of growing up as a Twitch user. I don't know. Point is, I definitely am not... I just am curious about like what this evidence is that I'm like going around telling people to ban people, because like absolutely not doing that.
It's a cluster. I'm sorry.
You're looking for the evidence
before I got on, so
you don't have this.
I have to go through 240 something screenshots now. All right. Sorry. Bear with me.
Oh my god.
Gotta
turn my mic down. I'm yelling too much.
They all look alike.
Oh boy, alike.
You know, usually when I like accuse somebody of something like that, I have like the evidence on hand, ready to go.
No. This is fair.
Okay.
Is this man insane?
You just used your name on Discord, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to make sure.
Yeah, just Ellen Degenerate. That is the name.
You use a 3, not an E, right? Wait a minute.
No, on Discord, it's just Ellen Degenerate. There's no 3 on Discord. On Twitch, there is a 3, but on Discord, it's just Ellen Degenerate. Like there's no numbers.
Do you talk to Endless at all?
On Discord?
Yeah.
No. Not any time recent. Hold on. I don't think so. Me and his interactions were mostly on Twitter, where he was like being really weird about being light skinned.
Holy shit.
I feel like you just realized something.
I might have.
I'm not 100%
sure.
Is the person on Discord have a 3 in their name? That on these screenshots that you're pulling up? Because that's not me.
Most. That's what's getting me here.
Yeah, if there's a 3 in the name on the Discord thing, that is not me.
Can I ask you one last question? Or actually, maybe I
sure,
should DM
yeah.
you. Hold on. I will DM you one.
Okay, go for it.
Hold on, wait a second. I'll DM it to you. Hold on, wait a minute.
Hey, if you did
apologies.
if you did end up falsely accusing me, do you want to raid into one of my streams later as an apology? Whenever I start streaming.
Oh no! Listen, if I screwed the pooch, number one, I'm totally happy eating shit. Number two, I'm totally happy, like, trying to fucking make right on it. I'm not that guy. Like, I'm good about that.
Would you like some fresh ground pepper on that?
In which case, because this is, wow.
Wow.
I need you to know that you're literally holding up a threesome that I'm planning on having.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find this thing. It's
okay.
I got crap all over the place. My apologies.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Where are you? Hold on. There it is.
There's people in this chat saying that I sound way more sus than this person. Yeah, they're stealing my glory. That's what this is.
Did you get the message?
Hold on. Yes, a direct message request. Accept. Are you friends with NCC? Who is NCC? I
don't. Okay. Guess what?
Guess what?
I can now say I owe you an apology because you are completely without guile.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Listen, this is me now having to eat
shit
because
sorry.
There is no way you could have that total lack of guile and have somehow done this. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God. Okay, Ellen, you and I obviously have a lot to talk about. I know I'm holding up a threesome. For the moment, I will A, put a pin in this, B, I will eat shit, C, I'll only reference L until you and I talk. And I don't know what your refractory period is like, but how long are you talking about until you're on?
Oh, I plan on doing Molly, so this is going to be an all-night thing.
Okay. Are you going to be around after Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'll be around after Thanksgiving.
Okay, listen, I understand what you're up against here. I don't want to. I literally don't want to be the one to kill that.
Okay.
I will sit here. I will stew and eat shit for 2 days. I'm totally fine with it. But I will send you a message when you come back from this escapade. Hit me up and let's talk.
Okay, I'll add you as a friend. All right. Later.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
Cheers.
Okay. Bye.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Don't fuck with me. I watched Columbo.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God, that was amazing. Hang on. All right, hang on.
We've all been there, Jim.
Sorry.
Godspeed with your surgery. I legitimately hope it goes well. Take care.
Yeah, so apparently this is now 5 steps around. I think the other person who got it is Polly. Oh my God.
Anywho. Ah, fuck it. I'll just keep watching this anyways. There's no reason not to.
Is the way they run Discord. Yeah, well, Pelin, that's the other thing we're gonna have to take care of. But it was
don't
only
worry
one
about
or
it
two
anyways.
people.
Let's make him smaller.
I'm glad to be out of the loot. So we're gonna figure out people sending you screenshots, trying to figure out all the things I've been doing. Gribby, it's pretty. Like I said, there's a whole lot of people who went in on this, so it's only going one or two directions. Although now I can hear President Sunday going, "You don't know this. There could be a million of them. You're being inductive."
You were.
Hold on, this is amazing.
You still are.
All right,
What you
hold
need to
on.
do right now, Jim,
I gotta find out what the fuck's going on here.
is stop, back up, and think
All right,
this
I got
all
the
through from the
docs.
bottom.
Okay, I got the DM.
Okay, we're gonna watch their thought process. Fucking hell. I haven't even eaten anything today yet. Okay, we got Boots coming in. Or not Boots, we got, sorry, Boots is messaging me as well for some reason. We got Ellen.
Are we? Oh, am I on stream?
Yeah, do you have a problem with that?
No, I don't. I just wanted.
Sorry,
to,
I should double check with you.
In a hurry. I just wanted to clear something up. Just like whatever questions you had.
I got the tail end of your conversation with Jim. How did that go?
He realized it wasn't me.
What did you tell him?
He compared the Discords, and apparently the person on Discord had a 3 at the end of their name, and my regular Discord
stupid.
doesn't. Yeah.
Sorry, that's fucking stupid. Not because like that would be an argument in favor of this being somebody else, but that he doesn't have an argument to get to you in the first place. That's what fucking kills me.
Yeah, he didn't.
You could have been.
with
You could
me.
have literally been anybody. I have no idea what reasoning process he used to get to you. All I know is that when I asked him to reproduce it, he couldn't.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Anyways, I hope you haven't been getting too much flack for this.
I haven't. I literally just like. I think because people, like. I don't know. I don't think I'm that well known. I didn't wake up to like a bunch of.
I mean, you are now. Time to open the channel.
notifications.
He had like 200 viewers. He looped in like a bunch of different streamers into this. He got. Like,
I told him he could make it up to me by rating into one of my streams when I decide to stream. But
I'm gonna have to talk to Polly. She was jumping on that. It's just like, come on.
yeah, I don't
think she wasn't. She.
It's mostly, if I had to guess who or what is doing it, it's probably somebody from DDG or Sonsol's community, because Sonsol's community was calling me was saying that I intentionally got him banned because I knew that he would bite the bullet because he said that Der Stürmer wasn't genocidal towards the Jews.
Sonsol was accusing you of that from go.
And there
was simply no reason
Yeah, I didn't even upload the clip of that made him annoying until like an hour later.
Well, like, it takes 5 seconds, right? Like, conceive of this. Poly People is a bunch of people in her server, and Demon Mom is a bunch of people in her server. Lurkers who don't even speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would watch the conversation with Sonsol and opportunistically report that section to get him banned.
Yeah.
How have you excluded those? How has James excluded those? He hasn't. Like these are people who may organize wherever. Somebody, like, how do they know there's a server of 300 people according? Like, really? How do we know that on the basis of somebody who like is just solely on the basis of this person telling you this? They're a liar. Like what they're telling you they're doing is engaging in malicious mass flagging of videos. Why on earth would you believe them?
Yeah. It's very good. I mean, like I'm a incredibly small single digit streamer, barely shit poster. So like I have nothing to gain by banning these people. I'm not.
Well, not only that. You not only have nothing to gain by banning these people. By banning Sonsol, you actually eliminated the record of a own on this person that you were proud of. You were sharing it.
Yeah.
Like, I had trouble finding the clip. I had to go down your Twitter to actually find the uploaded segment. And it wasn't even the whole thing.
Yeah, you can find it on YouTube, by the way.
Oh, it's on YouTube now? Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah,
But, like,
might be. I have the whole video if you ever want to go over the debate sometime. I OBS or screen
no
recorded it.
offense, but I'd rather eat a Hot Wheels car.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to see any more Sonsol for as long as possible. But it was good. I think it's oversold a little bit. I don't think it was as big an own as you're saying it is, but I think it was solid.
I don't know. I kept the
Solid.
biggest own out of it because as I had like a little, because like I've been somewhat friendly to this person. I didn't want to. The most embarrassing part was when I pressed him if he thought Der Stürmer was genocidal towards the Jews, and then he bit the bullet on that, and that's what I think got him banned. I didn't
did he do
report
that?
it. Yes.
Okay. I don't know if that got him banned. Like I think it's
I don't have no idea either.
If I had to guess, it's more likely that just the bare mention of like that word and that conversation and some Twitch mod or whatever, or even just like the algorithm, it's like just whatever, because if it's mass flagged, right, then it's automatic, I think.
Okay, as I told James, I am in a hurry to do a thing.
Okay, yeah, thank you. No worries. I thought that was bullshit, but take care.
All right, later. Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, apparently. Years ago, Mike from PA tried to get James fired from his IRL job. Ever since then, he kind of got bent out of reality and stuff like this. Well, I guess this isn't stochastic terrorism research. Now this is, James the detective. Talking to James from CSI. There we go. Or James from the FBI. Yeah, we'll go with that one. No, we'll do the research still. I might put it off by a day because I'm wired now. Oh, fucking hell. I wonder if Polly wants to talk. Smug, do you want to talk? If you just want to talk about this by itself. I'm too tired to talk about anything else, but we can chat about this because you've been watching for longer. Ugh. James from Cybercrimes? Nah. been pretty straightforward. Okay. Oh, there you go. Well, I don't like you still, but thanks for having some sense about this one at least. Jesus Christ. I feel bad. Like, I know Aiko likes James. I don't dislike James. I got nothing against him, except for this, obviously. Great. Now Aiko's gonna be... Well, I don't know if I'm right, so I guess that'll help. Fuck. That was gross. Hope that wasn't audible. Okay, I want no more connection with this person, clearly. I don't know where to go from here, guys, so I'm gonna call it. So I guess I'll just sum it up quickly. This is the most frustrating thing about this. So, yeah, James laid bare that he had no reason to think that Ellen did it, but the way he got there was backwards. He was like, "Oh, look, I guess some name he saw was spelt differently, so that indicated some like discrepancy in terms of how this guilty person identified, or the link account that was connecting Ellen to this Kaya person was identified." And then inferred from that these were different people. But that's so far down the road from where he should be operating right now. We have no reason to even include Ellen on this list of potential people. Or rather, more specifically, we have no reason to think that the list of people, the pool of people who James considers to be a possible culprit, we have no reason to think that this list is exhaustive. We have no reason. It could literally be anybody. Anybody. It could literally be me. It could be anyone in my chat. It could be someone we have never seen before. It could be some weirdo who has never talked to anybody, who's just in, like, just nowhere. It could be fucking Vosh. We don't know. We don't know. Could be literally anybody. He was trying to take a smaller L by pretending it's about a 3 versus an E. I think at one point they said that he asked if it was Ellen, and then the person, like, said lol or something and then deleted the account. Like, what does that prove? What does that prove? Like, I know what he thinks it proves. He's thinking to himself, oh, Ellen's on the other side going, gotta delete all of this, they're on to me, but it could be, person could have just felt like the heat was too much. Lol, chuckle, as like smug, haha, you don't know who it is. Or just lol as in, like, just making fun of it. Like, sometimes I'll type in lol when I'm just lost for words, like, lol. Or something like that. I don't know if that's exactly what was said. There was no evidence for any of this. There was none. And not only that, but like, this was targeting someone who was taking the opposite positions. Thanks for the $10, Stomach. It was me, Sunday. It was me all along. It was me, Gary. And, like, I still don't know what the basis was for including Ellen on this list. Was it just because Sonsol accused them? Sonsol's an imbecile. Like, you don't get around, like, not reasoning yourself to, like, justifying your premises by just outsourcing that to just any random person who offers. It could have been Smugbug. Nobody knows where he was. We may never know. In fact, I don't think we will ever know. I covered my tracks too well. Fucking hell. Alright. We're gonna do the research stream on Friday. I have a meeting tomorrow, and I'm just wiped. So, take care, everyone. Oh my god, really? Oh, sorry, I've said this twice now, but we're continuing, I guess. So Smugbug says, he put together some people who are noticeable across the multiple communities, then asked some of the people involved who has bullied you about being reported, and used that to narrow down who it was, I guess. That's unreal. Yeah, exactly. I'm mad because Ellen was taking credit for my work. Fuck. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go longer. I may as well. Apparently this is my job now, so... Wonder if James is... Oh, James is still streaming, isn't he? Oh, I guess we can just kind of bask in the glory. Why not? I'm a small man in some ways. It's not yelling anymore. His voice has gotten very
So
quiet.
I don't think you can do it. Oh, it's because you're a mod. So basically we would need two people who are like white. Oh god. Two people whose Discord default name color is white.
Yeah, that narrows it down.
Wrong white, y'all. Wrong white. Need white people. I'm trying to figure out which... Motherfucker. Oh my god. I don't get this. Okay, I'm going to assume that you can do it. I'm going to assume, just looking at everybody's shit, I'm going to assume that any two people could have the exact identicals to... Jenny, I was trying to figure out, like, if you had two people who had the same exact name, typed the same exact way, with the same exact color differentiator as a default based on their rank or pronoun or whatever in a server, would Discord itself alter something to delineate between the two in thread?
They would. I've had imposters before with my name. They'll have a different number at the end
on them, or if you're viewing the fucking channel in mod view. I am Spartacus. Do you see what I'm saying? Discord would not differentiate. So this step should require premeditation.
Yeah, exactly. You'd have to visually inspect their profile.
I see. Wait, I changed my name for B-Swift.
Oh,
Right. So your color wouldn't change. So B-Swift might, basically what I was trying to figure out is if somebody else who was also white changed their name to James from the Internet, would it differentiate the two of you? If every single default was the same, that's what I was trying to figure out is would Discord alter one of them slightly to differentiate between the two visually if you're not in mod view or not like clicked in on somebody. Leaves it up to you to click on the name. Okay, shit. Okay,
fuck. Word to the wise, do this before you make your big expose.
If you are not in mod view, no chance. Cool.
He's
Motherfucker. Okay. Let me do a thing here.
I'm sorry. It's so stupid. Oh my god.
That's true.
Oh, I almost feel bad for him.
Hold on. Okay, where are we on this? Here's where we are. Okay.
Oh.
No. Listen, I am most assuredly not a fan of fucking eating shit and eating pounds of crow, but I'm also less of a fan of fucking pooping on somebody who doesn't deserve it, even when I thought I had it nailed and I didn't. So I'm a 100% eat shit.
Okay, that's respectable.
Unless something else changes.
Look,
I am going to go under the assumption that it was not Ellen and that somebody actually went out of their way to make it look like it was Ellen. And so that shit's on me.
Yeah.
So I will 100% eat that and own that. I'm shit. Fuck. But this makes it so much worse now. Oh, man. Ooh. Do you mean that someone has it out for... So, Devin, I don't know that somebody has it out for Ellen as opposed to somebody who has it out for me, and Ellen was really convenient. But do you know how much work this would have taken?
Not very much.
This would have taken a lot of work. Like, a lot of work.
No.
Like, okay, look, I don't like me, but I couldn't imagine expending this much effort just to fuck me.
No.
This
people
makes
would
no
do it.
sense.
People have spent that much effort to fuck me. I'm nobody.
L secured. Fuck yeah, L secured. Complete L. Again, I'm gonna eat it. I'm good with that.
All right. Well. Hang on.
I don't understand.
Come on. Yes, you do. You understand. James, you're not stupid. You're not stupid. What you are is careless, but you're not stupid. You understand.
No. Mouselander, I feel pretty safe saying that this does not involve milk at all.
All right, we're washing our hands of this. Even I won't go there. Well... all right, I'm gonna call the stream now. Maybe we'll do research later tonight. I think we're probably just gonna do it on, maybe Thursday night. We'll see how late I get back. Maybe. That might be a long shot because it's probably gonna be quite late. But let's we are gonna do the research stream because that's on Monday. So what may end up happening is we will do the research on Friday and we'll go long. And we'll do more on Saturday and Sunday. Apparently, Portland is Burning is taking my side on the stochastic terrorism panel. Oh, right, I haven't explained this. So we're researching stochastic terrorism because Wick, my favorite Twitch streamer, is having a panel discussing his disavowal of the usefulness of the term. I'm not particularly attached to the term, but I'm interested in his reasoning. So we're going to go through some documents on stochastic terrorism, or on stuff that feeds into reasoning about stochastic terrorism. And we're going to have an interesting discussion. So Portland is Burning is apparently taking my side. I'm not actually sure how he thinks he's taking my side, because I'm not necessarily wedded to the term myself. And I don't actually know what Wick's contention is. So we're going to go through some documents and figure that out. But we're going to go through a lot of documents. And we're going to spend a lot of time on it, because that's how we do. And we will know so much as a result. So that's going to be great. It'll be worth it. Plus, we will have opportunity to be unpleasant at the expense of Wick, and that's just always worth it. Is this panel just on if stochastic terrorism is a thing at all? I have a strong suspicion that's going to be Wick's contention, because he's like the most basic bitch liberal I've ever seen. But we'll see. All right, I'm going to run ads, then I'm going to go. Take care, everyone. Cherish the small things.